What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are jumping back in here to Railroads Online, and we have a little bit of something going on here. So we're back here over at the logging camp, and I've removed a section of rail. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be laying the rails that will come back over here and connect in to the side that does the cordwood. So it's going to be a little bit of a process. I'll talk you through a little bit, and then I'll talk you through a little bit of it. It's going to, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a process. We've got to add in 2 switches because we're going to make an entire loop for this. So that's definitely what we need to do here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put down a switch that goes to the right. I got to make my L on that one. So I think we want this one. That's the one we want, yeah. So we're gonna do this. All right, we got our rail there. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have to remove a little bit more of this, probably that section. So we're gonna connect these 2 sections together. So we'll do that real fast. I say real fast. Let's get this going. And to there, and make sure I get it lined up here. My hand wasn't so darn jumpy. All right, we got our rails reconnected, so our first loop is done. Our loop through the side with the logs is complete. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to start running to the right here. And we're going to start by doing this. We're going to put in some groundwork, and we're going to do variable grade. And we're going to select right here, and we're going to go this direction. I'm going to kind of, we're actually going to go like this. And then we're going to bring it this way to kind of copy what's going on there. All right. So now what we can do is we can start here. We can go back for our groundwork or variable grade. We can select this right here, and we can come back to here and put it down. So we've got all that. We're good there. And now from the end, and we're going to go ahead and remove this tree because, it's annoying. Get rid of that. And we're going to start the process of our going over to here. So the hard part's going to be putting in our switches correctly. So let's see, we want to drop this right here, come out a little bit, click it, not G. Oh, crap. All right, so let's delete that because that's not what we wanted to do. How far back could I go with this? Let's do that. Let's go back that far with that one. And I wish I could get this one. Let's save. All right, so our attempt to delete the groundwork under there was unsuccessful. So what we're going to do is it's really bothering me. I wonder if I can get it. I didn't. Did I get it? I didn't. We're just going to go with that. So I'm going to we're going to try this. This is actually what I think is going to work better here. All right, I'm going to hold left alt, and I'm going to start my turn radius, which will be the X key. And we're going to hit it at, 25% on our turn radius. Okay, now we're going in the right direction, so let's zero that out. and go straight for a little bit, and then we'll come back to the left a little. So we're going to go straight, and now we're going to do where we come to right about here, I think, and we're going to go back to the left on this. So then we're going to, is it X? Nope, it's Y. Let's say 10%. Let's see what 10% gives us. And probably so we're going to drop it right here. And then we're going to, let's see what it looks like over here. Okay, so let's do where we straighten this out. It's actually going to have to come over some more. Probably about 2%. What's the 2% look like to the end here? We might be able to do 2% on this, but we're going to have to bring down our grade. I think we're probably going to have to go 3%. So let's bring it, what if we go, is it shift? If we could get about like right there, see what we look like right here. I'm going to put it right here. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put in variable stone wall. And we're going to start right here. And like this. Yep. Mm-hmm. And all the way to the end right here. And then we're going to end that. We're going to put in our variable grade again. Right here in the middle. And we're actually going to go up on it a hair. And get out here like this. Alright. So we got all of that in. We're looking really good right there. Let's get back over here and we're going to lay our track for this to make sure it actually works. Let's go ahead and on the way, we're going to cut down these trees. Just so they're not in our way. Okay, so here comes the difficult part. So what we want to do is we want to get around this turn, right? So let's get going this way. We'll see what this does. Okay, we're looking good. We kind of want to get into the middle, and we've got a short section of straight right here. So our problem's going to be how straight is this, or how far is the straightness on this. We definitely are going to have to remove this right here and this, and we're going to have to remove this track because this will not work. This will definitely derail your train. And I actually tried to do this earlier and I had issues because I couldn't get, this is the exact problem I had earlier. So what I'm going to have to do is this variable grade, I'm going to have to pull it from right here to like right here, and left alt, and we're going to start our 25%. We might be able to get away with we probably get away with, like, let's go up a little bit now. Let's Go down just a hair. We probably don't need 25%. We can probably do right there. Oh, that might work perfect. We can get these two to connect. All right, let's go ahead and remove these rails. And let's see if we can get our rails to connect over here, because I don't really want to redo all that road bed again. So we got our stuff. Let's go over here. Okay, the good part is not underground right now. And it'll follow our grade in the road. All right, we're going to stop right here because this is the part where we need to add in another switch. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a switch to the right. Actually, we want to do where it's... Yeah. Either way, we're going to have to... All right, I think this is going to be okay. I think this is going to be okay. So we can go like this, and we can go variable grade, and we're going to push it back this way to like right here. Is that even doing anything for me? It does. So we're going to put it right there, and then we're going to grab it again off of right here, and that way we can take it this way like this, and then we can and then we can start our turn again, and for about 25%, because like 25% is about the only turn you want to do before you start having issues. So I'm actually going to do like a 6% turn there. And we're going to end that. So let's take our rail, make sure we can get it into the yard. That's going to be our first step. And then we'll take some rail that direction. This is really, funky right there, but I'm just going to have to deal with it because I don't want to end up messing things up, So we're going to just gradually turn this. Get it into the middle of our road bed. So we want to get it pretty close to the edge of the thing here. So I'm going to bring it in like this. Kind of be a little bit closer to the end, I think. Right here-ish. Yeah. And we will stop before we get to the end. All right. So we're good on this section of rail. And we stopped before the end. That way we can pull the grade off the end and swing it around this way. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to run this track from right here. And we're going to put in... I mean, it looks super tacky, but... we got to do what we got to do at this point. Yeah, because like you can see the flashing right there. Let's do our rail. And we just gradually start our turn. Get to the end like right here. That way we have plenty of room. Make sure it doesn't look all funky right here. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so let's start over there, and we will swing it around the building and then back into there. My initial thought was to do some really crazy stuff, and I had planned to do like a where's this thing end at? Oh, it ends up here. All right, let's go ahead, and we're just gonna. I had planned to do something crazy like a underpass and all this other stuff to the smelter, because that's where we're going to be taking this cordwood, is to the smelter anyway. And so I had planned to do something, you know, like really crazy, and it ended up I decided against it in the end. Like I was like, it's laying a lot of track I don't need, you know. So that's why I didn't end up doing it. My grade is 0. So we're going to have to delete this spot. I could see where I was messing it up a little bit, because the ground starts sloping down and then back up to a point where I have to increase my grade on the road itself. And again, I don't remember if I said this in the last video or not, but I would love to where you could anchor it from the end so you get it, you know, perfect. Like perfectly in the middle. So we need to move it over still. Like right here, I guess. Sure. So we're going to come out just a little bit. And we're going to hit that. And then we're going to go up on our grade to like 3%. And we're going to hit Alt. And then we're going to start turning our track again. 25%. All right. That way I mean, you hate to put in the grades, but at this point, I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So like, I'm probably actually going to have to, am I going to be able to, nope. I'm going to have to go up just 1% again. You know, probably to right here, because it looks like it starts sloping back down. So we'll hit that. And then we're going to level it out is what we'll do. And probably, let's go up here. I don't know that I'll get it. Like, we need to stop. Like, where's our track at? Right here. Okay. It's over here. Over here's our track. So see that? And we need to come down. So we'll come down to like right here. It's actually pretty good. I think we might have it. Swing over to this side, look at our grade. We're going to call that good. That's what we're going to do. All right. So let's go ahead and lay our tracks down for this bad boy. What is it just, is it me? Hmm. Eject that one out of here. I think there's a little bit something not right up here. We're gonna see. We'll see if this works or not. We'll know. Yeah, see how this is really turned pretty darn sharp right there? Okay, let's check this out. We're good here, and I mean, we can swing a little bit there. That's fine. There's going to be this turn up here. So we're good here. We're good here. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. That's actually pretty good. I think we might be okay. We'll have to drive it, but I think that's going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay here. And see where we are as far as our boiler pressure is up, our fire's going. We're going to go ahead and reverse out of here, and we're going to test out this track. We'll get past this past our switch, and we should be okay. Well, I say that. I'm pretty sure I flipped it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we're good. So we're going to get past this first switch, and then we will head down that one. Excuse me. we're going to the left. Okay, so we're good. All right, no derailing. So that's good. And I'm actually going to, once I pass that thing, I'm going to jump out and flip our switch to put us back on the other track. So the only thing is that when you do this, you have to go around and it's a whole ordeal. It'll be fine though. It'll be fine. We're basically just testing track today anyway. So let's send her. My question will be like right here, will I have any issues? I don't think so. This is the only way to figure out if you messed up your track. So take your train across it. There's our grade. Here's going to be our little sharp turn. We're going to be okay on this. It looks like we're all right. Make sure we're okay over here. If we're okay here, we're good. We're golden. And I flip that switch. This one is flipped. All right. Shoo! That was nerve-wracking. I wasn't sure I was going to make it. I was not sure that I was going to make it through all that stuff. And it turned out pretty well. So yeah, there you go. There is the adventure of laying track in Railroads Online. It's not difficult, but it can be highly precise. So there we go. Now we have our line in, our loop in for running cordwood to the smelter. And when we look at the map real fast, so basically we have our logging camp. We got our line from our freight depot to our logging camp, and then over to the sawmill, and there's a loop around the sawmill right there. So we're going to actually have to have like a couple different loops at the sawmill. One that's going to run to the smelter between those two mountains, and then one that runs over and picks up additional wood. So we're going to have to, the sawmill is going to be kind of like a high traffic area right there. So we're going to have to figure out how we want to actually run all of our lines right there. So, but that's going to be a different video. That'll be a different video. I'll either walk you through that part, or I'll just go ahead and lay the track, and then I can show you. But as of right now, we've got the two lines over here complete. We definitely need to do some more logging, taking of the logs to build up our money. It doesn't cost us anything to build the tracks. But the idea is that I want to, get freight operations going a little bit. So again, I thank you so much for hanging out. And if you have any questions, please post them in the comments about anything, and I'll try to explain it as best I can. If you want to see any more track building videos, just let me know, and I'll do the best I can. And I think I want to get into the point where I want to build, trestles or anything like that if I can. So anyway, again, thank you so much for hanging out, and we will see you in the next episode. Take care.